to the rest of the country. MetService Head of News, Heather Keats, is here to give us the details. Heather, good morning.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good to see you. So what's happened around the country? Busy old night.
Busy old night. What we thought might happen. So we had a lot of snow, we had a lot of rain all over the country, we had very strong winds. So last night there was a very long, narrow, intense line of thunderstorms that started from Northland. They moved down over Auckland, through and across Waikato to Taupo, and that's what's been responsible for a lot of the impacts that we've seen. No lightning with it. I mean, there were a few strikes around the Southern Alps with their rain, but it was the downpours associated with these thunderstorms. So we're talking rainfall peaks of 30 millimetres for Whitianga between 10 and 11 p.m. East Auckland had 25 to 30 millimetres of rain between 8 and 9. I mean, Taupo had 90 millimetres of rain in the last 24 hours. So some big rainfall totals. And then places like Arthur's Pass have had 64 millimetres of rain. So we know that's going to transpire to snow as well. So significant weather. Fortunately, though, it is starting to ease for now.
Okay, we'll come to the for now in a bit, but for those people who are emailing in saying, shut up, this is just weather, I mean, it's winter.
It is winter.
What do you want, you know?
But absolutely right. You expect this sort of weather, but it doesn't mean we stop communicating it, because we see the impacts, right? We've seen it today with flooding, with cars being caught out, with people being trapped. And we are expecting the weather to be and continue through winter to be volatile. But it's important, especially with snow, for farmers with livestock issues. And when snow's down to 300 metres or below, which is what we're going to get over the weekend, people need to know about it for travel plans and to ensure that their houses and people are safe, especially with school sports. So yeah, it is winter, but we're still going to talk about the severe weather. Yeah,
and as we just heard from the acting mayor of Mackenzie, the Mackenzie country, it's black ice that comes tomorrow, you know, all of those things as well. You mentioned that it's better for now. What does that mean?
Well, we do have the low that was responsible for all of this, or at least responsible for the rain that came through with it and those thunderstorms. That's moving out to the east. So today, especially once this morning clears, most around the country will have blue sky. The winds will start to die down as well. There's just a couple of watches and warnings remaining for wind, but that will ease by the end of today. There is another low out to the east that's going to redirect the flow to pretty much a direct southerly flow. So we are going to have biting cold temperatures, and we're talking below average temperatures as well. So for the weekend, we're talking about Wanaka's high on Saturday and Sunday will only be 2 degrees. So that is below average for the start of winter. Their low, I think, is going to be -5, and even places like Auckland will drop down to 6 degrees on Saturday night. Gisborne, 21 degrees today is their high, but on Saturday that's 12. And so with that really cold air mass, we've also got some snow predicted too, with a couple of features that are moving up the South Island. So tomorrow and Saturday we've got snow down to about 300 metres for Canterbury, Otago, Southland and Fiordland. But in terms of significant weather, definitely easing back, but it is going to be something to be aware of if you're travelling in the South Island.
Good advice as always. Heather, great to see you. Thank you very much. That is Heather Keats from MetService. It is 11 minutes away from 8.